Yep. What all you got going on this week that's weird besides PAX stuff? Yeah. Okay. Weird night, weird day, whatever. Little bit.
And now I'm unmuted.
Wait, muting your stream? No one would ever do that.
Yes, the weird thing this week, as I just said and did not go audibly, is that Hun is not here. Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Why does that keep moving? Every time I come in here, the stupid green screen is in a different spot. Why? Okay, there we go.
Why?
I don't move it. How does it move? Well, I move it, but...
Why?
Ghosts. Ghosts in the machine.
Because banana. That's why.
Kikachu, thank you for the $5 tip. Much appreciated. Hype. Okay, refreshing. Hey, server's up. I'm going to join now.
Server is up. I'm
We
just
don't
trying to see if my stream will actually come up.
We don't even know what we're doing this week. We're just going to...
There we go.
We're going to...
Yeah.
I was thinking there is one thing that we could do.
Oh, what's that?
We could have a surprise ready for Hun when she gets back.
Well, that sounds like a really good idea.
Like
what kind of surprise should we have ready?
Like a hive from the nether.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think Anesos' eyes just went wide thinking about that for a moment.
Go,
Yeah, those are usually best to kind of avoid.
Very
but
sure to watch out
Okay.
for flying.
Rock, thank you for the $1 tip. Thrown at by member of chat. Sorry if blood was drawn, but Brainy needs you to check your messages and wants to know why he was poked summoned. What?
I was gonna say, I'm not sure that made any sense. Or at least my hearing of it didn't.
That's
Sound
definitely
like
going to
it
make
makes sense.
absolutely no sense for the recording that'll show up in like a month from now on YouTube. But we're going to go ahead and say, I think that Brainy's asking about the Hearthstone that's coming out on Tuesday. I wanted to make sure that he was going to be here at the end of the stream when I open the packs at like 11 o'clock p.m. Think that's what he's referring to.
Got it.
We're going to go with that. Why do I have a hammer and a hammer? And a hammer? Why do I have three?
Oh. You had three, what?
I have 2 precision sledgehammers.
Apparently you got mine somehow. Give me one.
Yeah,
I was
that
just gonna check and see if
And I have a crescent
Okay.
hammer and a precision sledgehammer, but they do the same freaking thing, so why would I have each?
because things?
I can't think of stuff and things that makes sense for.
No idea.
No, I know.
Well, we were using the precision sledgehammer to check the
Well, that I
area
know.
of effect of the grinder,
But I
which
would,
actually is not out here in the room anymore.
yeah, but I would make one or the other. I don't know what. Is
Well,
it
the crescent hammer won't check the doesn't do the thing.
right? So why do I bother having a crescent hammer if I now have a precision sledgehammer?
I don't know. We had crescent hammers a long time ago.
Why did
Pretty
we do
sure.
that before we had? We should have just made the precision sledgehammer. That would make a lot more sense.
Hey, look, it does work like that. That's
I
pretty
know
cool.
it does the exact same thing, except more.
Except more.
Well,
How
yeah.
much more does it do?
What do you mean, except more? You just said the one thing it does more.
It is rotating.
You already said the one thing more that it does.
This is true.
The glowy thing.
The glow, yes, the
check
show
area
me the
thing.
area
Yeah.
thing.
Which is
I never thought of using the precision sledgehammer on like thermal expansion things and stuff. So
okay.
but we've had the
Up.
crescent hammer for very much time.
I have 2
Yeah,
crescent
there you go.
hammers too.
What?
Why do I have? Okay, we're gonna put that
Why do
away.
you keep stealing all the things?
I
Brad?
don't know. Can we melt this? Can't melt it. Okay. Now it's on the
No,
ground.
I don't think so. I suppose I can throw mine in there too, since we have the precision sledgehammer, which is infinitely better than the non-precision sledgehammer.
Oh, I have a resub. Buddy Moon, congratulations on your 6-month pack anniversary. Plus, I think there was another one that spammed before that I missed. Let's scroll up here. Jacob, congratulations on your 6-month pack anniversary. There you go.
All the Reggies.
Yeah, get those
Awesome.
in now while I'm actually paying attention, because it won't last long.
So, Hello, Dorite, and I always say this wrong. Catalan? Catalan.
Italian? Sure, I
Catalan.
think
That
it's
sounds
Italian.
right. Yeah, Catalan. Good question. Do we know where Hun logged out?
No.
I don't think so. Unless somebody wants to go check the VOD and figure out where she logged out. And I'm not sure exactly what we would do with that information, but, you know, it could be possibly useful information.
Sometimes you need to learn to bend
Oh,
the
I had a thing I
spear
wanted to make.
the other way.
ESPN, thank you for the $2 tip. Horace was wiggling his tail in the end of the duck.
Pink
That escaped
is delicious.
Oh, frick,
Blue
another
is
chair
divine.
stuck.
But brown. Who would want to eat brown on an upset stomach?
And Second Rock, thank you for the $1 tip. The comeback says, I was poked by you Friday. I wish to know why. I tried asking in chat before stream. You neglected to answer and check your messages. I just answered this thing!
Answer it again, because people and things.
Okay,
Right,
we're just
this would
I
be
am just typing it this
upstairs.
time.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be up here.
Brainy
Careful,
will
don't type in all
you
caps.
be? I am typing in all caps. Here
I saw.
at the end of Tuesday's stream. Because I plan to open packs then. That was message.
Message was good.
That was literally the only message that I had. Okay. I'm also looking at covers to put covers on top of these pipes.
Okay, yeah, we can do covers. We do have microblocks. We have the technology. Odor purity and whiff of magic.
We could do that later on. Okay.
If we have those, they would be out here.
How do you make the covers?
Saw.
But it's not showing me the recipe for making a cover.
Put the saw on top of the block, and it cuts it into 2, and then it cuts it into 4, and then it cuts it into 8 or something like that.
Well, I know that, but then how do you take it and make it into the whole block?
Do what?
The whole block.
How do you make
The hollow
whole...
the hollow cover.
Oh, take 8 of them and put them around like a chest.
Okay.
The whole block. I'm like, the entire block? What? No,
Yeah.
no. The block
Yeah,
with
that.
the hole in it. Okay, I gotcha. May have taken me a minute, but yeah.
Okay, Brady, I'm getting the message. I'm seeing third thing coming in.
Hello, Bunsen. I'm making the thing you said I should make.
Bunsen?
Yes?
I think I poked Bunsen the other day.
Why'd you poke Bunsen?
He knows why I poked Bunsen.
Because of things?
Stuff and things. Okay, good.
All
Got a
right.
cover.
Now, how does one use this? Do I like put it...
Never
Maybe a
swat
bobble?
wasp
Wait,
on
do we
your
even have bobbles in
forehead
this?
with a hammer.
No,
Trust
I don't think
me,
we do.
I know a guy.
Put it on our neck?
Brady says yes, there
No.
is still something for you to check in your Twitch inbox post stream. Okay! Okay! I'll forget
Do I
that in
just
5
hold
minutes,
it?
but I will try.
I'm going to try to talk. I'm going to attempt to talk to the pink sheep. Pink sheep, what have you to say? Oh, pink sheep says if we give him 15 wheat, he'll give us 7 carrots.
What? Why are you talking to sheep?
Because he wants wheat and he'll give us carrots. This is very strange. I didn't know this thing existed.
What are you talking about?
Come talk to the sheep.
Talk to the sheep.
Yeah, come talk to the pink sheep. Spider. Die, spider. Okay, spider's dead.
I'm right-clicking on the pink sheep.
Okay. Alright, now try it with this. It's a fishy charm. It is the Polynesia charm from Witchery, which allows you to talk to animals, apparently.
15 wheat for 7 carrots.
Yep. The sheep is hungry. Here, let me get you 15 wheat because it's got 50 durability and it's using durability every time we use it. Obviously. Here's wheat.
So I'm just gonna sit here and look at the sheep
Well,
while I hear mobs in the nighttime.
You're fine. It's great in here.
Okay.
Alright, there's wheat. Everything's fine.
He would only do the trade once.
Okay. Does that unlock another one, or is that just his deal? He just wants to give us carrots for wheat.
No, that's it. The trade is now closed, and there's nothing left to do with them. Have fun with that.
Huh.
I now have carrots.
That's boring.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got 7 carrots, though. I mean, that's something, right?
That's great. I got 7 carrots.
Ooh, there's a chicken down here I can trade with. He'll give us oak saplings. That's super useful. Cactus. Mandrake roots. Ooh.
I forgot about the scarecrow.
Tongue of dog.
So I really do want to go after the hive in the nether.
Okay, we can do that. I think.
I think it's
Hey, one of the things we got to do is make armor, right? Because we haven't made armor.
Right. Well, if we're going for a hive, then yes, we want armor.
Yeah, that might have reminded me that we want to do that. Okay, so everything wants wheat, basically. Which kind of makes sense since they're, you know, animals.
Sheep. Have you tried a cow?
I did. I'm talking to the cows. They want wheat. This one will give us gold nuggets.
Have you tried a zombie?
Clay. Let me get some clay. Yeah, he only does it once. But you don't unlock another? Maybe it's one per... No, he just says, nope. We've traded once, I'm done. Have I tried a zombie? No, I didn't. Huh. That's slightly less exciting than I was hoping for. Oh, I got 4 jungle saplings out of this guy. Oh no, I didn't. I got 1.
If I was
Just lied to me and
going
said I
to
got
pin
4.
it down, I'd have to say
Alright,
the
well,
real
that was fun.
victim of this
Now we'll put it away and go
faux
play with something
pas
else.
is the sheep.
Oh, you guys are such trolls. Kikachu, thank you for the $1 tip. According to EA, Hong logged out at 18270 negative 354.
Okay. Well, we'll give it some thought then.
Right
where
here.
are the saplings? Right there?
Right here.
That sounds like somewhere Hun would log out. Yep. Where'd our saplings go?
So right here is Hun.
Hun is
Ow.
now lever. I'm not going to switch the
saplings?
lever because I don't remember if the thing is down there or not.
Saplings are over in the witchery area.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because that's where the filing cabinet is that has the saplings.
Uh-huh. Don't think I've seen this filing cabinet. I must go check it out. It'll be amazing. Hi, filing cabinet.
Yep.
There.
There you go.
I got 1 more jungle sapling I put in there.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so armor. What is it that we're going to be making? Tartarite armor?
I think Tartarite's the way to go. It's got the
Because
best
it's-
durability, highest protection.
In fact, aren't we going to be making upgrading a lot of our stuff to that particular level of things?
I think that would make sense.
Okay.
In fact, if we're going to the Nether, I'll probably leave this pickaxe here since it's already leveled and make a fresh one to bring with.
We
You know,
also
just in case.
we also need to work on getting a pulverizer to work with the reactant dynamo, so that we can get this whole thing functioning properly. And then
Yeah,
we
do you
can
want to
recharge your
continue
battery.
on with crafting first? Because yeah, we need a bunch of thermal expansion machines and
I think I'd rather we should really get this Tartarite armor made because we both have a lot of levels, and we're going to be getting more levels as we go along. So we can enchant the armor before we keep going.
Right.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Let us do that first. And I know you already made up a whole bunch of ingots, so let's see what we got in here. Adamantine, vibration, orange clay.
Well, there's tartarite right
Oh,
here.
where? There's... Oh, okay. I got 7 blocks of tartarite. How about I change that into ingots that we can make armor out of?
Makes sense. Okay, but we should probably upgrade our other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tartarite pickaxe head, an ardite tool rod. I think I'm going to keep the ardite tool rod. Rapier could probably be upgraded. Rapier should definitely be upgraded. Do you have the sheet available for what is the best for what things?
Tartarite is best for all things. Pretty sure.
All the things?
But I will take a look
Well, it's good to
at the
share with the
sheet.
chats anyway, so.
Yes. I don't think I have the public link again because I got my own copy, remember? You should have it, right?
I
We've
don't
been
know
through
where
that
I
a few
put
times.
it. If I have, I've probably shared it with the chat if you shared it with me.
Well, I'll tell you what, let me try this from a different browser that's not logged in, and I'll
Oh,
see if it's publicly
that's
available or
right.
not.
I can't actually go into Curse to look up the pit.
It is!
Before.
Alright, I'll put it in both our chats.
Okay. Then I can
Alright,
click
guys.
on it.
Here's the spreadsheet that tells you all about the metals and mining levels and damage and all the things. Tells you a bunch of stuffs. Alright, so we are down at the late game area under the red row.
Mm-hmm.
And Tartarite would be row 58.
Yep.
And these are, the coloring is sort of like old World of Warcraft. Green is nice, blue is better, purple is legendary, and yellow is the ultimate amazing. So, Tartarite has the very best boots, and probably the best of the others. I don't think there are any yellow. Oh, Cobalt is actually slightly better for the helmet and chest. I mean, by like 1 point.
Damage is definitely Tartarite.
Yep. And I think
Which would
there's
make it
one
the
error.
best
I
thing.
think. Yeah,
Or the
Calendrite's an error, by the way. That never got fixed. It's it says 6, but it's actually 3. It's 6 damage, but 3 hearts or whatever. It's slightly off. But anyway,
I don't see that
yes,
there.
this is the best durability, best armor,
Oh.
best damage, best everything.
Until we get
Except
the end game.
enchanting. Except enchanting.
Mm-hmm.
The Selangil is better enchanting. And still excellent at armor. Not nearly as good as a weapon, apparently.
Cobalt is best as a helmet and a chest. But is ridiculously hard.
Very slightly, but it's also half the durability or something of the... It's like a third...
Cobalt is 1,500 yards.
Yeah, it's less than half the durability
for
2 armor points, which ain't good.
So, okay,
So,
alright.
yeah.
So I want a rapier sword blade for this. I need a
Okay.
sword blade. Okay. Have anything in here going? You have nothing in here going. Okay, let's just get some target going.
Chest plate 1, chest plate 2. You want helmets?
One second.
You want a helmet or
probably.
no helmet?
Well,
Because
we're going to
dynamic
Nether.
lights.
We're going to Nether. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Ammo 1, helmet 2, boots 1, boots 2, and 2 pairs of pants would be wonderful. I think in my single player I was in the Nether once and I was like, okay guys, I am going to put on the torch on my head so you guys can see, and if I die it's totally your fault. Instead of having the Tartarite helmet on.
Nice. Okay, Sword. That's large sword blade. That's probably not what I want. Okay, sword blade.
Very orange. Ooh, orange and gray. I forgot the gray.
Probably want to change this back out for the... Do you have the faucet? Oh, the faucet's right here. Okay. Let's have a separate faucet.
Faucet.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste any here.
What are we doing? Oh, fauceting that. Sure.
Fauceting that.
Okay, so yeah, I want a longsword blade,
Which,
and I'd like to make a
This-
brand new pickaxe, because I'm going to leave this one here.
well, a sword blade is a sword blade is a sword blade. So we
Yeah,
can,
that's true. That is true.
And I'm melting down plenty of tartarite right now, so that'll work. Let's go in and enchant while we're waiting for them to melt, though.
Cool.
Chest plate first, do you think?
Play. Yeah, it's got the highest armor, of course.
Actually, let's be smart about this.
Potions, random
How
bonus.
about we make one full set of highly enchanted gear, so if we get into a scenario, we can, like, trade up armor and someone is going to be able to go in and tank.
We
So
could do that.
I'll work on the pants, you work on the chest to start.
All right. How many levels you got?
35. 5. Make it 5. I have 5.
I may have 50. So, all right. What did you say? I'm doing the chest,
You
right?
went 50 levels? Yeah, you do chest.
Okay. I don't know how I got 50 levels, but I have 50 levels. All right. One,
Okay.
2,
So you're only 5 levels away from doing it again.
3, and go.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a similar sounding. Okay, trade on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Exactly the same enchant. Oh, that's so wrong.
Okay, next time
Well,
we get 30 levels, we could then do the exact same thing again because it's not going to make any difference.
There you go.
Oh, it's the same thing. Hold on. You can have that back. There you go.
Yeah, give me one of those chest platey things. Oh wow, those are terrible enchants. Well,
Well, I'm
blast
going to put
protection,
mine
I
in
guess,
the...
is not
I'm putting
bad.
mine in the ender chest for right now because we're not going at the moment, and I still have gear to wear around the place. So we're just going to put that in here. What was that?
All right.
Pressed cobble. Interesting.
I guess there's no reason not to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to waste
Keep it
durability
nice and
right
fresh for when we're ready to go for serious business.
now. Exactly. Tartarite.
Plus,
Yep, my
actually,
only
this stuff's
complaint with-
probably got better enchants.
My only complaint is tartarite is ugly.
Yeah, it's not the prettiest. Yeah, this stuff actually has way better enchants. Protection, absorption, good stuff.
Okay, here you go.
Uh-oh, what am I doing? Ah, thank you.
Okay.
And I want a new pickaxe.
And-
Fresh pickaxe.
This goes from a durability of 504 and an attack of 2.5 to 3,300 and the same attack? Wait, what? For some reason, I'm doubting
plus
that.
5, plus 5. Huh.
That's weird.
Did it change?
Same attack level.
What was the,
Steel. It
There were
was
several
steel.
stacks of 3 tartarite dust in that chest. I don't understand.
Oh, because
Anywho.
I did that. Because I was bored.
Books. Enchant books and then do enchants. Yes. No, I think what we want to do... Hello! Must be raining. What we want to do is get the MFR auto enchanter going, but, oh wait, no, that probably takes dragon dust, doesn't it?
No, I think we determined some. I don't know. We determined something. Didn't
Looking.
take any dust.
With the scullion, plastic sheets, diamond. No, it doesn't. We can do this. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So we can increase the durability even further if we go ahead and make the tool rods for these. You just have regular tool rod for yours, right?
And I heard that if you do them both at the same time, it doesn't increase the amount of XP required for the next level as much, if that makes sense. I have Damascus Steel Tool Rod.
I mean for the sword.
Yes, I have Damascus Steel Tool Rod.
Well, you have Damascus Steel everything, I'm sure. Here you go.
Yep, I can go with a new tool rod as well.
And durability
Alright,
just
and
goes
then I would like
crazy again.
Ardite if we have it.
The combat, yes, Dragon Dust.
There's one. So I'll do an Ardite handle, paper. Yeah, Ardite handle, paper binding, and Tartarite head. I'll make a brand new pickaxe here.
To
So I
answer,
can leave the...
who said that?
Go ahead.
To combat your question, Dragon Dust is gated for two major things in here. One, the auto spawner is gated through that particular set of requirements, the Dragon Essences, and a couple other essences too, which is unusual. And the Fluix Dust, which is required for everything AE1. So without Fluix Dust, you cannot use Applied Energistics in this mod pack, which basically means you can't have Applied Energistics.
So what is
weird.
your attack damage on your sword now?
3. It was 3. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me either.
I think yours is broken. You should make a new sword. There were
I am not
a
making
lot
a
of...
new sword.
Why?
Because this has Lifesteal 2 on it.
Ooh. Your damage is 3 though?
But I have Lifesteal 2.
Yeah, but you can't kill anything.
Oh, I can by continuously smacking it and not dying. I can
so
live with that.
Mine went from plus 10 damage to plus 19 damage.
It's also a rapier, which basically means that I'm actually doing 3 damage every time. So.
True, because you can pierce armor. That is true.
Yep.
Alright, so I wanted to make an Ardite. Oh, jeez, the Ardite's not done yet. Alright, well, let's make here they are. New pickaxe head. Just about to finish. So you want to go there like right now? Get going? Or you want to do some crafting?
Let's work on some crafting first.
I was thinking, yeah, let's get some crafting done, and then when we need a break, we can go adventure for a while.
I'm also thinking that I kind of want this tank that's full of sludge to be not sludge, and to fill this fluiduct into that thing, because it's got a whole bunch of XP in it.
Or you just make a fresh tank.
We could also make a fresh tank. Those are two very good things. I am going to move the hardened energy cell over there because there's no reason for it to be not charging.
I think yeah, it's fine. I think we were just worried about it getting started, that it would
it's still going though.
Run out of juice or whatever, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's been going this whole time.
Yeah, it looks plenty good. Alright, Ardite tool rod, Tartarite pickaxe head, and we get some sugarcane. I'm sure is in the grindstone. Yes,
so the next thing to make for this is a pulverizer. We need to have that in order to make it function. So let's see, pulverizer. What do we need for this thing?
Different stations. Oh, more of the same.
Yeah, basically bronze. I think we still have a casing or two. Yeah, we have 5 casings. So I'll just take one of those. Just need bronze gears, really.
Cool. Binding and paper binding. Yay. Okay. Let's put this together. Now we'll switch it around. There we go. Brand new one.
3 copper.
800. Oh, really? That can't be right. This says 8. Well, okay, that's not boost XP though. I was gonna say this is 800 XP to the next level, but that's not boost. That's just whatever. All right. Oh, hi, cave.
Cave? What cave?
I just broke one block, and there's a cave behind it. Nothing really here. Just a cave with a bat. But yep.
Where
there we go.
are you?
Just right here. I remember when you upgrade and make the tools. Sometimes you got to break a block or use them once before they actually.
So you just did that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
well.
I just broke one block and boom, cave.
There you go. Well,
I don't see any way that stuff's gonna drop in or whatever.
I'm sure I did that at some point.
Okay. It was behind. Well, I was gonna say it was behind stone, but then again, you have soul touch, so yeah.
You just made me test it on a chicken. It didn't do anything. My sword.
Didn't fix it.
Nope, did not fix it.
Come here, bat. Come here, bat. Come here. Yes. Bye, bye, bat. What is back there? Oh, it's just back around the cinder grinder. Should we go through the cinder grinder for anybody who wasn't here at the end of last episode? Last week? Last stream?
Well,
whatever
we're
it
going to
was?
be building it as we go along, so I'm pretty sure they're going to pick it up while we do it.
Okay.
Because we're basically going to be showing how we make the thing.
True. Okay, so where did I get a torch from? I didn't break this one, did I? No, whatever. So what are you working on?
Making
You're looking
bronze. Why is there molten ardite in here?
Because I made a tool rod. You make
Oh.
another tool rod if you want.
Might as well, because otherwise it's just going to sit in there.
Yeah.
And it's
Go
the
ahead
best
and
way of
make
getting it
another
out of
tool
there.
Okay, so my old pickaxe is at master level, 3351 out of 5381, and cannot be boosted, or is already boosted. The new pickaxe is, oh yeah, 800 XP to next level, but 6000 XP to boost,
Yeah.
which is fine.
We have to break a lot of
Running
blocks
speed.
right now for the next level of the picks. Like a ridiculously large amount of levels.
No, remember I already leveled up my old pickaxe.
Oh,
That's
you
why I
did.
don't
That's
wanna-
why you have better.
That's why I don't want to take it to the nether, because I don't want to risk losing this thing. Okay, so this has two modifiers. Get some redstone, we may give it some more speed. And
Oh,
it's
so-
got moss.
What? So you're just making another pickaxe?
Yeah, I want to leave the good one here, and I'm going to take a brand new one with me
Okay.
to level it up.
That makes sense.
I think I will put lapis on it so it gets luck. Because you've already got a silk touch.
You're assuming I was going to bring that one to the nether, but yes.
Well,
I mean, now
if you
that
want
you
to make a
say
new one
it,
too,
now that you say it, it makes sense to, not.
not a bad idea, eh?
Because bad things can happen.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw my other pickaxe in the ender chest. Seems like a good place to store some stuff. With the blast protection for leggings. Now, how is our food situation?
Well, she made a lot before we left. Make some
Oh, and we
fire
brought a
resist
whole bunch
potion.
back from, yeah. Oh, fire resist would be a good idea, yes.
Zavok suggests fire resist. Just
Mm-hmm.
FYI, that's not going to save our tails entirely. There's plenty in the nether that does not care.
No, not entirely, but it sure won't hurt to have.
It will hurt, but yeah. A lot of other things will hurt.
A lot of things will hurt, yes, this is true.
Especially the thing that we're going for, because I'm insane.
Does armor piercing work with how armor works in this pack? On players, I would say no, because armor is basically turned off in this pack. But on mobs, I don't know how they calculate that. That's an interesting question. Alright, pulverizer. Let's see what we made. We made like 10 machine frames already, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm holding one.
There's 4 more here. Oh, and there's a machine. What is that? Oh, weather collector, right. We probably want water. Let me work on getting us some water. So we need a weather collector, some fluid ducts, which we have right here, and a dynamic tank, I think is the way to go. Alright, so we need some of this, which just, alright, that's a bunch of iron. Iron to make the hammer, iron to make the next thing, and iron to make the next thing. I remember this. Forward. What? That was a very loud boom. Sounded like it was over here behind the cinder spawner. Alright, looks fine. I guess it was outside or something.
Yeah.
What is that there? It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Whew. I'm just gonna go up. No, I was gonna work on dynamic tanks. That's right.
Okay.
That was rather loud.
And close.
Close sounding. Like really close sounding somehow. Yes, Hun is in at PAX this week, so she will not be joining us, unfortunately. But I'm sure she's having tons of fun out there, so that's cool. Okay, and I needed a piece of string. And I got some sticks already. And we wanted the hammer first. The hammer
how bad
first. There. And then need some of these little iron masses. That should do 24 of them. One more group. And then we can make some tanks, window panes, or, you know, that stuff. Do we have glass? Random blocks? Yes, we have glass. Oh wait, do we have glass panes? No.
No, I don't. Yeah. What you said.
Oh, this was our way to make machine frames. That's right. They're in the crafting stations over here. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, so... Alright, paint.
Okay. Piston.
Oh,
Machine frame. Think I have a pulverizer in a second.
Excellent. Let me start with 4
Pulverizer
tanks. Pulverizer get. Well done. Tank controller, iron bars, and a lever. I wonder if anybody around here has any levers.
I don't know of anyone.
Tools and weapons, trees and cotton, random. Trying to figure out where I am. Hey, I found it. How many was that?
Good morning, Scubble.
Hello, Scubble. Welcome to the stream as always. Alright, lever.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're gonna need a place for things to store here. We're gonna need a barrel. Let's see, a barrel for coal, a barrel for blaze rods, and a barrel for ember charges. Yeah, and then a trash can for overflow.
Alright, where do we want water?
Well, I was saying before that we should probably just put a tank of it like right here and have it be like the centerpiece of this particular room because it would look kind of cool. I'm also thinking we might want to drop this level down by 1 too, just so the floor is level with that floor over here.
Sure.
I don't remember why we dropped this floor down. I think I just dropped it down like that to make this look good, and it worked.
Start getting my pickaxe leveled up here. Looks pretty good, unleveled and everything. Because that's gonna make the. Yeah, that's fine. We can throw some stairs over here to get up to the chests, or move them down, whichever.
needed 3 stone anyway.
Aha.
Okay, trash can get.
Okay.
You missed 2.
Go. Yeah, apparently I did. I think you stole them.
Well, I didn't want. I don't do. I do stone. You do cobble.
I know. I was joking.
Okay.
Alright, apparently I'm planting mushrooms down here because they'll totally spread on stone. Wait, do mushrooms?
They do spread on stone.
They do spread on stone, right?
I watched one
I
actually
knew
spread
that.
on its own earlier on.
I knew that.
Totally.
Uh-huh. I was thinking for a second they only spread on dirt, and then I said it and I went, well, wait a minute, no.
Actually, they do. Yes,
They do spread on stone. Yes. Alright, let me make some stone brick stairs. We should have a barrel full of stone, right? 41 stacks. Yep, that'll do. Let me grab a few of those.
Ah, dang it.
And you don't make those, you make bricks out of them, of course. There we go.
Got it.
Matter of fact, I should do that to the rest of them.
Okay, so let's see. We want to make it compact, but we don't want it to look ugly.
Mm-hmm.
We want the energy to be able to flow pretty well.
There we go.
There's no filter for the item ducts, huh? Or is that the pneumatic servo?
That's the servo, yeah.
I
Once you
forget
make the servo, you can make it auto output, and you can make it do
Is that-
things
I was
that are good.
thinking that I should only have the blaze rods go into the pulverizer, but that requires a servo, which is a pain in the. Oh, frick! I hate making servos.
It's not that hard to make. Plus, you want them everywhere, so we should make probably half a dozen or more.
They require the red alloy.
Boom, boom. Those are my tanks. Iron goes in here. Glass, I guess, in the random blocks chest down here. Okay, so we want to put a tank here. For the controller. Should have made more than 4, shouldn't I? Yeah, let me make another set of them.
Okay, 36 should be combined. 1 block of iron to make a block of redstone alloy. There we go. I got my estimates right. Meanwhile, I can dump out the rest of this tartarite.
Heck, I'll just make it all, and then we'll make more later if we need it. Right. There we go. Now we can have a large tank in the center of the room. Is this center of the room enough for you? Or would you like it moved?
That's center of the room enough.
How about
I would make
silly
it
like
tall.
this?
I would make it taller and not longer though.
But we can go
Like
up and
make
down underneath of it.
Make it a 2x2 and just go up.
Yeah, that was my first thought, but I thought then put it over top of the stairs and you'd walk under the tank.
That would be
Still,
interesting too.
I make it taller.
But then you wouldn't. Yeah, if you did that, you wouldn't be able to see the the energy generation that would be happening behind it. But both are good.
Right.
Honestly,
No,
I kind
this
of
is
like
good.
both. I kind of like both ideas, honestly.
Well, right now that's about all I have. We can make it bigger later.
You have one more.
I have one more.
How
I do have
about
one more.
how about we do this? How about you take the tank controller and put it like right here?
How would we put the controller over the stairs? Is that what you're? Oh, down there.
Yeah, right
we can do
there. I mean, that makes sense, right?
that. Mm-hmm.
And then put all the tanks
Controller,
right there.
tank, and there we go. We have
Perfect.
a tank of things. Well, a tank of nothing right now, but a tank that we can put. Ah! Don't click on that. It crashes your game.
What did you click on?
The tank or something.
I opened the tank and it was fine.
Yeah, I remember. I did. And I just clicked. I remember this has happened in the past to me.
Okay.
If you click on the wrong place in the tank interface, it explodes
Well,
or something like that.
till next
There's
time then.
that. Till next time. I'll be right back. Don't leave me, man.